I don't know for sure what.
So that's exactly why I'm up here. I want to be clear of what I want. And
But. What you want, do you accept that what you want has already been clearly defined in the vortex?
Yes.
Do you believe that through everything that you've been living, that you've been adding clarity to that vortex?
Yes, but
conceptually, you understand that.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is, I want to be clear about what I want, which means I want to find a way to tune myself to the frequency of what I've put in there.
Exactly.
But when I say I don't know for sure what's in there, or I don't know for sure if I can tune myself to the frequency, then you're not tuned in and you can't be clear about what you want. Isn't that interesting? Go general. Go general. What could you say in a general sense that would take that confusion and turn it into clarity? Ask those questions. Do I believe that the vortex is real?
Yes.
Do I believe that I've been contributing to it all of my life?
Yes.
And that it's pulsing brightly?
Yes.
Do I believe that my inner being stands in my vortex as the vibrational representative of all that I've already vibrationally become?
Yes.
Do I believe that it's possible to line up with that and feel it moment by moment?
Yes.
Do I believe that I have to do it this red hot minute?
No.
I don't have to. Does it matter whether I do it this red hot minute or not?
Yes, it does. And that's where I'm I am getting older and older, and
There are a lot of people.
I have been listening to you for years, and things.
There are a lot of people who would just like to kill you for that.
There is so much more that I know I can achieve.
Yes, and there always will be. But as long as you're focused upon what you're not doing, what you haven't allowed, you're not allowing it. You got to cut that out. Yeah. You got to start focusing on what is working in order to let more work. You have to focus upon what does align you rather than focusing upon what you're not allowing. Yeah. That's the key.
All the time.
All the time, every time, no exception. That's the work. That's the work.
I'm so emotional, if you couldn't tell already, that...
Now hear this for a minute. When someone says, I'm so emotional, so when someone says, I'm so emotional, this is really a good observation. People never say, I'm so emotional when they're tuned in, tapped in, turned on. And they'll say, I'm excited. But most of the time when someone says, I'm so emotional, what they mean is, I'm so emotionally out of whack with who I really am.
That's exactly it.
So every time you find yourself saying that, stop and say, this is my way of affirming my out of the vortex-ness. I think I will cease that for this moment and go as general as I can.
Okay.
Do you get what we're talking about go general?
Not really, actually, if you can.
So feel the difference between saying, I really want to get this. I know there's stuff in my vortex. I've been putting it there all my life. I'm not sure when I'm in sync with it. Sometimes I am, but mostly I'm not. I got to get this right. I got to do the processes. Maybe I can get in the hot seat. Maybe Abraham can bring some clarity to me. And so the more specific you get when you're not in the vortex, the more resistant you are.
Yes.
So imagine this emotional scale, and imagine that this is the nervous or out of the vortex end of it, and this is the aligned, fulfilled, rambunctious, frisky, robust in the vortex part of it. So here's the way it works. If you are specifically, this is why you say I'm so emotional, because you are very articulate, you have a very fast mind, you dig in like a bulldog on things and focus on it and don't let it go, which serves you when you're on the positive end of the stick and is a detriment when you're on the negative end of the stick. So that's all that you explain to us. So when you say I'm emotional, when you're emotional and tuned in, you soar. But when you're emotional and tuned out, then it gets things in a tense way. So here's the process.
Okay.
When you are emotional, which means specific, and negative, cut it out by going more general, because the more general you go, the more the vibration softens, and the more so the key is So we'll sort of demonstrate. I really want to get this right, and there's so many things I want to do, and time is marching on, and I'm not as young as I used to be, and there's so many things that I want to do, and I don't want things to get away from me, and I've been doing this for a long time, and I've been making lots of lists of what I want, and sometimes it doesn't seem like it's going as well as I want it to, and everybody's so then you go more general. There's no. Now, we're just going to do it the way we would, and maybe it'll work for you, and maybe it won't immediately, but this is the way we would go. I can just cool my jets. I'm doing just fine. There isn't anything that I have to do this red hot minute. Sometimes I can really feel that I'm tuned in. Lots of times I really get this. I'm really getting in the flow of this. I've improved so much. I have a mental grasp of this. I understand so much of it conceptually. Often I feel it with every part of my being. Often I'll have a thought and goosebumps just ripple up all over me, and I know that I'm right there. I can articulate this often to people with great clarity. Sometimes I think the words come out of me as clearly as they come out of Abraham. I really know that I'm getting this stuff. I'm really having a good time with it. I don't have to do anything this red hot minute. Things are just getting better and better for me. Now, we moved from specifically negative to generally negative to generally positive to more specifically positive. You see what we're getting at? I can figure this out. I don't have to do it all at once. Things are getting better and better for me. On some subjects, I really, really get this. That's the process. Just go general. Okay. It's like talking yourself down from the discomfort into something that's more general, and then law of attraction and what's in your vortex will pull you upward.
And I feel like I do that, but often, but I haven't seen what it's not here yet. I'm like, okay, I'm doing it, but how long do I have to do this until
longer? That's why I'm like,
until
you're really old. but you see,
and I'm seeing everybody. Oh my God, grab success around them. I mean, all around me. My partner is booming, because he acts. Does every single thing he says, and he's always saying, Derek, God, what are you waiting for? Just do it. And I'm waiting for that alignment. I'm waiting for that, okay, now I'm ready. I'm waiting for that, this is, okay, the next logical step.
Here's the thing that we want you to hear from us here and now. Yeah. The prize that you're looking for, the goal that you're wanting to accomplish, the success that you're looking for, the indicator that you're looking for is not a manifestation right now. Right. It's a feeling right now. Right. Now, we want to say, to be really fair, a feeling is a manifestation. In other words, when you feel chilled, you've accomplished something. It's a manifestation. Right. And as you do it and feel it and acknowledge it and did it on purpose, so you know you can do it and feel it and accomplish it and do it on purpose, so that you are then able to announce to yourself, I'm in a much more allowing state. The nervousness has left me. I feel more confident and optimistic. I'm watching for the signs of my alignment. But the signs of your alignment that we want you to watch for is the way you feel, not the manifestation. Okay. You see, if you have to wait for the test results to come back so that you can have a good feeling response, they're not ever going to come. Right. You have to get a good feeling response before the test results come back, and then the test results will flip to match your good feeling response. Wow. You have control of the manifestations no matter what. You have control of them, but you've got your cart before your horse. Right. You say, show me the manifestation and I'll have a good feeling response. And the universe says, it doesn't work that way. Have a good feeling response and the manifestation will follow your good feeling response. Manifestations follow your emotional trail. Your emotional trail, you have a way of controlling, but you got to get so if you've got a partner that's saying, just do it, just do it, just do it, what are you waiting for?
Because he's done it and he's very successful.
What are you waiting for? What we want you to say for him is, go away from me.
Right. Yeah. Wow.
I don't want you highlighting what I'm not getting done, because there's always internal work that must be done first, which you can't see, only I can feel. Wow. And when you put your finger on what hasn't manifested, you inhibit my good feeling that would have been there if you were just, but you evoke it from him, because in your worry, he can't give you anything other than something that matches your worry.
Wow.
He's feeding back to you in real time how you feel.
Oh, yeah.
This is how you feel. 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 And you want to say to him, stop it. You're making me feel that way. But it's not that way. You're feeling it, he's reflecting it. You're feeling it, he's reflecting it. You're feeling it, he's reflecting it. So you got to find a way to feel something different that he will reflect. And with a partner who adores you like that, this will be the easiest thing in the world. What you got to do, so let him be your guinea pig test person. Yeah. So you just, when he's asleep, when you're awake, do the vortex work, practice the feeling, and then watch his feedback. And begin to notice that his feedback reflects your feeling, not your reality.
Wow.
But the reason you think his feedback is reflecting your reality is because mostly your feeling is only about your reality. Don't you love that?
Wow.
So I've been noticing what's happened, feeling around it, and people reflect it back to me. They suck. They should stop it. And we say, they're always going to reflect back to you what you feel. And almost everybody is completely dependent on somebody else. If you'd feel different, oh, come on, give me a break. Just feel different so that I can respond to how you feel. And we say, that's never their work. No one, never ask anyone of that, you see. You got to feel good. You got to find the feeling place first. And that is the secret to creating. That's the secret to the vortex. It's a secret to happiness. It's a secret to being who you are. It's a secret to claiming everything that you've put into your vortex. Okay. It's a secret to a long and healthy, happy life experience. If you could see, what's in your vortex, you would feel ridiculous about ever questioning what's coming to you.
And I know that.
If you could...
I just want to feel it.
Well, we're not going to slap you around like your partner does. We're going to stand in your vortex and just feel the wholeness of who you are with absolute certainty, without a shadow of a doubt, that you are on the path of claiming everything that you've put there and stuff that you haven't even put there yet. In other words, you have a magnificent life before you. But it isn't the life before you that we are talking to you about. It's the life you're living right now.
Wow.
And squirming around in discontent is just stupid.
Yeah. Wow.
You don't have to do it. You don't have to do it. You have the power of using your own mind. So demonstrate to us that you've heard us.
So basically what I'm going to do is always...
Don't talk about it in general terms. Talk to us in real time. I know.
I know everything I want is coming to me in perfect timing.
All right, so now you're talking about manifestation that's still to come, so that puts a little edge on it. It's all right, because you're being real. But I know that everything I have been asking for is vibrationally assembled and ready for me. And I know I'm just going to have the best life as it reveals itself to me piece by piece by piece. I just love it coming to me with this thought, with this manifestation, with insight. I'm just going to savor the delicate deliciousness of my life experience. Because I'm not ever going to stop putting it in there, and it's not ever going to stop flowing to me. So I might as well just enjoy the rhythm of letting it come.
Wow.
I'm so young and so eager and so good at this and so satisfied and so appreciative and so ready and so available and so happy about it and so sure that I was born to live a good life and so sure that it's queued up for me. And in the same way that I really don't want to eat all the meals today that I will have for the rest of my life. I don't want to have all the conversations today with all of the beautiful people. I don't want all the insights to come today. I want some to come tomorrow and the next day. I want each of my moments to be filled with the delicious unfolding. And I know that like the air I breathe in and out, the stuff I'll breathe in and out, the insights I'll breathe in and out, the success, the pinnacles of success, they're coming. They're coming. Those that others will see. The manifestations that are noteworthy. The opportunities that are noteworthy. But the game that I'm playing, what I'm in this for, is the moment by moment, deep feeling aliveness, that's available to me.
Yep.
You see, we picked you out of a big crowd. You were hard.